and gentlemen, Greenville has updated yet again, except this time this was supposed to be the holiday update, but unfortunately we do not have a holiday update. There's no event, there's no holiday, anything, but there's some pretty cool stuff added. I honestly have not even played the update yet, but I'm going to read through the channel logs right now. So there's a pretty big note in here. I'm going to read this, but it says the holiday event has unfortunately been canceled due to internal reasons for the event being way too ambitious for our time constraints with the expansion and multiple other factors for it, including it being the holidays and having developers in and out. Besides the obvious point of it not being Christmas anymore, it would not make sense. We've been making sure we do one next year and do more events in general for the upcoming year besides only our Halloween and Easter events mainly. Have any suggestions for other events, what it is, or anything looking forward, new styled ones like car focus events, more holiday events, let us know. Yeah, there was no holiday event this year because basically what it said is it took too much time for them to get the update out, and it's no longer Christmas anymore, so they just wanted to push the update out with the licensed cars. Pagani. This isn't a huge update. There's no holiday event, obviously, but it is pretty big. You can get $200,000 that expires January 13th at 12 a.m. Central. So you guys have lots of time. That's like 2 weeks. You can also do get 2 times drive to earn for 30 minutes. That expires the same day, 30K concurrent. So enter these codes right now. We are thrilled to welcome 3 new beautifully crafted Pagani vehicles into Greenville. Experience the iconic Pagani Zonda and the Huayra.
Son, I love you so much. I love you so much that I broke every...
Anyway, sliding into the dealership right now. So it looks like I have enough money to buy all of these. These cars are all mixed in with the new cars that were also just released as well. So the Combi is obviously not, it is new, but it's not new. We got a new limited fictional plow truck. This is actually fire. Look at this. That's pretty cool. Let's just go to these freaking Paganis, dude. Look at this. $2.3 million for the Pagani Huayra. Oh, $2.3 million. Also got the Zonda right here. $1.7 million.
$1.7 million.
Spare change, ma'am.
And then last but not least, you have the Zonda, but it is the collectible. So I don't know what makes this thing collectible. What in the world is going on with this thing? You have the rear covers for good aero. Holy, the HP Barchetta. What is that? These cars are extremely limited. IRL, apparently there's only 3. And it was a tribute to Horacio Pagani, who's the founder of Pagani. So there's 3 units. 1 for him and 2 other ones that sold for $17 million. So if you're complaining about the $2.8 million price tag, just be glad that it's not $17.5 million like it is IRL, all right? Now, I'm ready to see the customization on these cars. That is the main thing that I want to see right now. Let's see. Let's see what we got for this customization, bro. So first, we're gonna go with the Huayra. I'm not gonna lie, these are good-looking cars. Let's get a little start up here. Look at this. Oh, we can drop the top. Oh, let's look at the details of this thing, bro. Fully carbon fiber, purple carbon. Get rid of the front plate. What are we doing? Good lord, dude. Look at that freaking... Oh my god. Bro, this is freaking nuts. What is that, a ball cooler? I wish we could open this, bro. I want to see the inside. Bro, no way they did all of this work back here just to not be able to pop this rear area. They should be able to make that rear area pop so we can really look at all of the stuff in here without having to do this. Wow. Let's hear it, bro. I'm ready to hear this thing. Let's go to the parts. Okay, so there's not a ton of parts, but let's see. Center stripe. I can get a painted stripe on. That's actually pretty cool. The Italian flag. Ooh, let's get a painted stripe on. Honestly, the stripe kind of makes it cool. The stripe makes it look good, I think. I'm not a big fan of stripes, but it's a calm, plain canard with a red accent, recolorable accent color, green. Ooh. Code. Okay, so we can do paint. We can make it paint instead of carbon or colored carbon fiber two-tone. Oh, the back. Oh, the front. Oh, that's actually really cool. Colored carbon fiber side two-tone. Oh, okay. That's actually really cool. I'm gonna leave the whole thing purple, though. Got the engine intake. Oh, shoot. Oh, low-key. That's pretty cool, but I'm gonna leave it like this so you can really see the, ooh. Okay. Painted carbon fiber, recolorable. Ooh. I think with the spoiler it makes it look better. Makes it because this car is so aggressive. This car is so aggressive. So we're gonna do that. Rear bumper accessory, Pagani rear logo. Oh yeah. Anything to get rid of the license plate. Body accent. Okay, that's a little too much of the accenting going on here. I think I like. Actually, that's not even bad. Actually, that looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. We gotta take out that center stripe. That center stripe's messing with me, especially with this. That is a lot better. That's a lot better. The accents all match. That's fire. All right, I'm obviously gonna lower it because you all know me. I'm just trying to get the fitment and everything like perfect though. I don't want. I mean, obviously it's a Pagani. It doesn't need to be slammed, but like, bro. My gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. Look at this freaking car. This thing looks insane. All right, next car. Zonda. What the hell is that? What is he doing? Brother. Off-road tires. Tri-spoke. Yo, it feels like I'm on a public server right now. Anyways, bro, look at this freaking Zonda. And I wish you could open up the back once again to take a look at all of the cool stuff in the back. But unfortunately, we cannot. Let's start this bad boy up, dude. Let's hear this thing. You can drop the top too. Oh my gosh. The shifter moves! Oh, that is cool. Get the oh my goodness. The dash lights up! And the tack works! Now, it doesn't look like the gas tank works because I have a full tank of gas. Hey, either way, that is crazy. I had the clutch in. What are we doing? All right, let's go see what type of customization we have on this one. Honestly, this spec, whatever I did is not it. This bright orange is cool, but the red on the inside, what are we doing? Okay, decent amount of custom. A front lip. Ooh. Okay, so it's like a front lip extension. Sure, we'll do that. Carbon. The two-tone again. Oh my goodness, look at that. That actually ain't bad. It matches the bottom. That's cool, but that's too much black. I like the painted nose. That's fire. Body accents, recolorable. Red side accent. Oh, let's do a recolorable side accent. Grill, yes. Taillights. All right, yep. We need clears. Clears. All right, and then we're going to repaint the interior because what are we doing with red and orange? What are we doing? Ew, what is this? Shed brown? Piping floor. Carpet floor. Yo, I did not know I could do that. Good lord, dude. Oh my gosh. What is he doing? Wow, that is crazy. Why is the carpet and stuff blue? Okay, I didn't mean to do that. What in the world just... What is happening? And last but not least, we have the collectible car. The most expensive one. The one for 2 point whoever billion. Oh my... Plaid interior. Good lord, dude. What in the... What is it? The Flintstones car? My feet stick through the floor. Now, I doubt that this thing has any part customization because it is a collectible. Okay, I guess I was wrong. We got headlight tint and clear tail lights. Yeah! I don't know if they all sound like this, but this thing sounds very interesting. Quite interesting. Good lord. Oh! All right, let's go really test this bad boy out on the racetrack. All right, so it seems like the track tires are working. I'm not slipping out, which is good. Greenville chassis are not meant for racing. I'll tell you that right now. I'm sure you guys who are really into cars kind of can tell. Okay, I had the clutch in, Genie. I had the clutch in. I'm sure you guys who are into cars can tell, but Greenville chassis are not meant for racing. They're just kind of meant for, you know, driving around RPing, which is, they're really good for that. But racing, I would say they're not really meant for that. It just feels like I'm driving an arcade car, like the arcade machines at like a Chuck E. Cheese or something. Okay, is that supposed to be beeping at me when I use my turn signal? Yeah, if that's the case, I'm never using my turn signal in this car. Oh. Look at the shift light. It tells you what gear you're in. The gear shifter moves. Oh, the pedals move. Wow, the detail in these cars is insane. Oh. Well, I gotta say, there's probably gonna be few people in the game with these Paganis, let alone the collectible, because these cars are so much money. Not a lot of people have that kind of money in this game unless they sell like every single one of their cars to get it. But if you have one of these, there's probably gonna be only maybe just one of the few people with it. Which I wish I could see how many copies they sell of this once it's over. Anyways, let's rip the freaking Huayra on this dude. Wait, can you customize your cars in these? No way, you can't! Oh my gosh, that's fire! I didn't even know that. Ooh, wow, this is a lot. This is fast. Oh my, active arrow as well. Does it go with the way when you brake and you turn? It just did one. Oh my goodness. Yep. We're never gonna be able to use these in an RP session because they're gonna be blacklisted. Oh, yep. All right. So all season tires are not it. All right. The arrow moves for which way you're turning if you're going fast enough. Like I'm going right, so the arrow's gonna go up right. Wow, that's crazy. Oh yeah, drop the top. Let's get all the airflow in here. We're gonna do a freeze out. Alright, so this thing's definitely the slowest out of all 3 cars. I want to say the Huayra is the fastest, but I honestly don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. That and the collectible Zonda are really similar. Wow. That is insane, dude. W freaking Pagani's in the chat. And these aren't the only Pagani's coming to the game either. There's going to be multiple more. I always love how they do these brand stands inside of the dealership when new licensed brands come to the game, and this is freaking crazy. Look at this. So we got the Zonda over here, we got the Huayra, and then another Zonda with a different spec, and then you also have the collectible. Wow, dude, look at the signs, dude. These are fire. So this one's got 700 horsepower, this one's got 650, the Huayra has 750. Okay, so these cars are very, very similar. It's got some facts. Only 3 were made in total. Wow, there's a lot of detail in these freaking cars, dude. Insane. That is basically it for everything in this update. Like I said in the beginning, it was supposed to be the holiday event, but it was canceled because it was going to take too much time to make it good to be able to upload to the game. So they just wanted to push this out because it wasn't going to be Christmas time either, like they said. Christmas has already passed, so obviously it would have taken them probably a little bit longer to finish the holiday event. We're probably going to get the holiday event next year, though. W freaking Pagani in the chat. Let me know down below in the comments which car you are going to be buying. But ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate every single one of you guys for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!